Hello guys and welcome back to World of Tanks Ace Tanker series. Today we'll be playing in Cromwell. And as you can see, we are playing on the map very Salient with the encounter battle mode. And driving the Cromwell is RoSe1999. So he says in the chat he absolutely loves this map, and you will see why. He is taking a position where mostly the mediums go. It's the E0 F0 position on the slope climbing to the hill, and from there he will try and spot the enemies that are climbing from the other side, or the enemies that are taking position on the F6, F5, and try and snipe them. So he is playing in a platoon with the Type 58, who is taking a position on the D6 and will try and help the Cromwell in the middle. So this is an encounter mode. The best bet for you is not to go for the cap, just stay somewhere near so you can decap it if it's really necessary, but otherwise try and win the game by killing all the enemies. So the Cromwell is trying to spot the railroad, and there he spots the KV-85. So he puts one good shot in the KV-85, and another one, and another one, and you can see that one of the traits of this tank is the excellent reload time. Although it doesn't do much damage, but it can fire around 15 shots per minute. So takes the entirety of that KV-85, and as the 88 was spotted near him, he aims at the same position again. He fires one blind, and I think that one went in as the shell didn't pass through the railroad. So I was talking about the gun on the Cromwell. It is a 145mm of penetration, 135 damage, and it fires quite fast, so it really can do a lot of damage if it's allowed to take a couple of shots. Now you can see him from the position on the hill. He is able to control the middle and fire on the enemies that are there. So he also didn't climb up fully to the hill, because if he tries to fire from these bushes where he is now, he will probably get spotted by the KV-1s. So what he is doing here now is playing very good against this KV-1. He spots the KV-1 and then immediately pulls back and continues firing on the KV-1. So he is more than 50 meters away from the bushes, so he is not getting spotted while firing, and the bushes don't get transparent. So again he moves a little bit forward, he finds the OI and continues firing on him. So the OI is rushing forward, but he cannot spot the Cromwell. He has bad view range, and at the point when we think that he spot the Cromwell, he actually dies. So that's the third kill from RoSe, and you can see why this tank is excellent in this position. It has good enough camouflage to not get spotted by the enemies, and the rate of fire, when you are using the bushes properly like RoSe is here, you can do a lot of damage to the enemies. So it looks like the enemies have pushed on the left side. There we can see a cluster of friendly tanks trying to defend, and there are enemies on the minimap that were spotted in the middle of the map near the base. So he gets spotted here and immediately goes back, as he doesn't want to get shot from the middle. And there you can hear the shots firing next to him. Now when he feels that he was unspotted, he goes again forward and spots the enemy KV-1. So the enemies are trying to cap the base, but as this is an encounter mode, they have enough time to not worry about the cap right now and ignore it for the moment and just try and stay alive and basically spot the enemies and try and shoot them from the distance. So the KV-85s are moving in. You can see that RoSe is again taking sniper shots on the KV-1. Not fully aimed there, but he was close to hitting that KV-1. As the KV-1 is struck, he is continuing to fire and he kills the KV-1. So he doesn't see the 88, sorry, but he's firing blind here, trying to find a shot at the 88. So 4 kills for him. He's still firing blind, trying to find a shot. The map's not looking that bad right now. They have 4 tier 6 against a couple of artillery and 1 tier 6 on the enemy team. And you can see again Cromwell doing the same thing as he did before. He spots the KV-1 going forward. He hides behind the bush, pulls back and continues firing at the KV-1. Really nice play there by RoSe. He gets spotted here, but the DPM on the Cromwell is better than on the KV-1, and look at this, it's the middle of the game and he only gets his first shot into his tank. This is, I have to say again, an excellent gameplay by the Cromwell. And now when he knows that there are no more enemies, he is going for the kills on the artillery and the T-67 that was last spotted in the middle. Now the artillery usually hangs around on the K7, K6 or on the K1 and 2, so he is taking shortest route to find the artillery and finish it. He's saying in the chat that he already did 3k damage. Most of that damage was on those KV-1s and KV-85 on the railroad. So he finds the first artillery, goes for it, penetrates twice, and that's it. He finished it. Again shooting snapshots. He hits the artillery. Now shooting on the T-67. And this gun is excellent against those low armored vehicles. And the rate of fire came through again. So he has 7 kills, he is going for the guerrilla. If he gets the guerrilla, it could be his Radley Walters, but we will see if he gets it. So, to recap, you saw a excellent gameplay there. This is basically how you should play this map in the medium tanks. Not only the Cromwell, but any other medium tank. He doesn't get the last kill, and that's a GG. Let's take a look at the post-game stats. As you can see, RoSe got a couple of medals like Bruiser, Fire for Effect, High Caliber for doing the most damage in his team, Top Gun medal, and of course the Mastery badge Ace Tanker. On the team score sheet, you can see that he did 4000 damage, 7 kills and got 1693 experience, which is almost the triple from the second guy in his team. On the detailed report, you can see that he fired 49 shots, of which 37 hit the target and 32 penetrated. A lot of those shots were inaccurate because he was firing blind and trying to find the shots on the enemies from distance. Thank you all for watching. If you didn't like the video, drop a dislike or leave a comment how I can improve the channel. And if you liked the video, hit the like button, share and subscribe for more content, as it really helps me out a lot. And also don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Twitter and Google Plus to get the new content first, every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. And if you're wondering what to watch next, hit the little I button in the top right corner and it will lead you to another video. See you guys next time.